Okay, so today we're going to begin practicing 1-point perspective, and we're going to start at the very beginning here. The first thing I want to do is discuss some different types of lines and vocabulary that I'll be talking about in this lesson. So first off, I want to talk about a vertical line. Okay, so a vertical line is a line that is truly straight up and down. Okay, you're going to hear me talk about in class and in your homework when you have a line that is slanted. Okay, so hopefully you can tell the difference. Right now my ruler is completely straight. This is a vertical line. If I tilt my ruler just like that, I now have a slanted line. Okay, hopefully you can tell a difference. This is the straight one, this is the slanted one. This is not what we want to do. Okay, there will be no slanted lines in your entire drawing like that. Okay, so that's a slanted line, vertical line. Another type of line you're going to hear me talk about today is a horizontal line. And again, this is a truly horizontal line. Okay, it is straight and it goes from left to right. Just like how you can have a slanted vertical line, if I have my ruler, okay, and I accidentally just shift it just a little bit, okay, and I draw a line like that, that is a slanted line. That is incorrect, okay? One other type of line that we will discuss is what's called a vanishing line. And a vanishing line is going to be a line that is diagonal, but it's going to go towards our vanishing point, okay? So this line would be correct because it's touching my vanishing point. If I had a line that was diagonal like this would be incorrect because it's not touching the vanishing point, okay? So that's a wrong type of line because it's not touching the point. These are going to be several things you hear me talking about today in class, okay? So I want to make sure we all know what a truly horizontal line is, a truly vertical line, and a vanishing line, okay? No other slanted or diagonal lines will exist in this drawing, just those 3 lines. Okay, one more tip before we get started is lining up your ruler. Okay, I'm going to flip my paper so you're not confused here with all these other lines. So one way to check if your ruler is truly straight is to look at this area that's left over on your paper. Okay, so right now I have an even space from my ruler to the edge of the paper. My ruler is what some would call is parallel to my paper, okay? Both lines are going the same way. They will never touch, okay, if they were to continue to infinity. Now, if I slant my ruler slightly, okay, which tends to happen with this project, if you see this space from here to here is not equal as it is from here to here, it's bigger over here. So that's one signal to me and to my brain to notice that, hey, I'm not actually straight here. I need to straighten up my ruler, okay? So let me show that one more time. All right, so right now, if I look at my ruler and I think it might be straight, look at the edge of your paper. See how this space is much bigger than this space. That means my ruler is not actually straight. And I'm gonna keep moving it until the space is even. Same thing on the vertical side, okay? Right now, my ruler might look like it's straight. It's just a little bit skewed, okay? The space is smaller, okay, here, bigger here. That means my ruler's not straight. Another way of checking is just to see, is my ruler's line matching the edge of my paper? So those are some tips on different types of lines and how to make sure your ruler is straight, because that is actually one of the most common reasons people mess up with 1-point perspective. It's just some basic ruler talk. Okay, we'll move on from here.